Hello learners, how are you? I hope all of you are well. Today we are going to study profit and loss and we are going to solve exercise 8a. To solve exercise 8a, first you need to know about some basic concepts, that is CP means cost price, SP stands for selling price, now when SP is greater than CP, then it will be profit. So profit is equal to SP minus CP. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सपोज करो कि तुमने एक चॉकलेट खरीदा है ₹10 का, घर आए लेके तो तुम्हारे सिबलिंग रोने लगी, बोले नहीं मुझे चाहिए ही चाहिए, तुम्हें उसे देना पड़ गया, तुम्हारा तो लॉस हो गया ₹10 का। बट उसी टाइम तुम्हारी मॉम आई, बोली ये लो ₹12 और जाके खरीद लो। देन इन दिस केस ₹10 is your CP and ₹12 is your SP. Now clearly SP is greater than CP and here तुमने खर्च किया ₹10 बट तुम्हें ₹12 मिला, दैट इज वाई प्रॉफिट हुआ। एंड प्रॉफिट कितने का हुआ? ₹12 minus ₹10, that is ₹2. In this manner profit is equal to SP minus CP. This is our first formula. Similarly, profit percent is equal to profit by CP into 100%. Easy. Now when CP is greater than SP, then what happens? Like in previous example, suppose that तुम्हारी मॉम ने तुम्हें केवल ₹5 दिए, so CP was ₹10 and SP was ₹5, so clearly तुम्हें तो इसमें लॉस हो गया। एंड कितने का लॉस हुआ? लॉस विल बी इक्वल टू ₹10 minus ₹5. That means loss is equal to SP minus CP minus SP, and this is our formula. And loss percent is equal to loss by CP into 100%. Easy. Now in the case of profit, CP will be equal to SP minus profit and SP will be equal to CP plus profit. It is general concept. And in the case of loss, CP is equal to SP plus loss and SP is equal to CP minus loss, or you can derive it from the previous known formulae, such as, look at here, loss is equal to CP minus SP. Then if you want to find CP, then it will be loss minus SP. When we take minus SP from right side of equal to the left side of equal to, then it will be loss plus SP is equal to CP. Simple. Now we are in position to solve the exercise, that is exercise 8a, and I am going to solve only some questions which will help you a lot. Now question number 2, just look at question number 2. Question number 2 is, a fruit seller buys oranges at 4 rupees 3, means for a fruit seller cost price of 4 oranges is equal to ₹3. That implies cost price of 1 orange will be equal to ₹3/4. Okay. Now the next part of the question tells us that he sells them at ₹4 for 3, means SP of 3 oranges is equal to ₹4. that imply SP of 1 orange is equal to rupees 4 by 3. Now we have CP of 1 orange and SP of 1 orange. We have to find profit percent. To find profit percent, just find profit, and as you know that profit is equal to SP minus CP, so it will be 4 by 3 minus 3 by 4. By solving it, we have 16 minus 9 become 7 by 12. So the net profit on 1 orange is 7 by 12. And as we know that profit percent is equal to profit by CP into 100%. So it will be 7 by 12 into CP is 3 by 4. So 3 here and 4 here into 100%. Simple. Doubt? 4 1 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12. Now 7 by 9 into 100% is 7 means 77. 7 by 9%. Simple. Now look at question number 5. It is given that an article is bought from Jaipur for rupees 4,800. So for an article, cost price is rupees 4,800 and selling price is given that rupees 5,820. Now if it is given that rupees 1,200 is spent on its transportation, so transportation cost is equal to rupees 1,200. That implies net CP will be equal to this plus this, means CP plus transportation cost, because इतना ही हमें खर्चा हुआ है. Then it will be rupees 4,800 plus rupees 1,200 will be equal to rupees 6,000. Simple. Now the selling price is rupees 5,820, so clearly selling price is less than cost price. So here loss is equal to rupees 6,000 minus rupees 5,820 will be equal to rupees 180. Now we have to find the loss percent. Then just apply the formula, that is loss percent is equal to loss by CP. CP is 6,000 into 100%. Simple. 0 0 0 cut, 6 3 is 18, and the answer will be 3%. Now question number 8, just look at it carefully. It is given that the selling price of a sofa set is 4 by 5 times its cost price. So let cost price of sofa set is equal to rupees X, then selling price will be equal to 4 by 5x. Now we have selling price and cost price, and since clearly selling price is less than cost price because 4 by 5 is less than 1, that imply in this transaction the merchant has loss. So the loss equal to CP minus SP, means x minus 4 by 5 is equal to x by 5. Simple. Now we have to find the loss or gain percent. That implies loss percent will be equal to loss, that is x by 5, divided by CP, which is x, into 100%. Now x cancel, 520 is 100, hence loss percent will be equal to 20%. Now question number 11. Question number 11 is the cost price of an article is 90% of its selling price. So let SP is equal to rupees X, then CP is equal to 90% of SP, that is 90% of X, means 90 by 100 into X, this cancels each other, so it will be 9x by 10. Now we have CP and SP, and clearly CP is less than SP because 9 by 10 is less than 1. So in this transaction profit is made by the seller, hence profit will be equal to SP minus CP means x minus 9x by 10 will be equal to x by 10. So here profit is x, we have to find the profit percent, and as we know that profit percent is equal to profit, that is x by 10 divided by CP, which is 9x by 10. So here it is 9x, and we can take 10 in the numerator into 100%. 10 to 10 cancel, x to x cancel. Now divide 100 by 9, it will be 11 1 by 9%. Question number 14 is, a man sold his bicycle for rupees 405. That implies SP of bicycle is equal to rupees 405, and it is given that he losing 1/10 of its cost price. So loss is equal to 1 by 10 of CP. Now we have to find the cost price, and as we know that CP is equal to SP plus loss, that implies CP is equal to, and the loss is equal to 1 by 10 of CP means CP by 10. SP is 405 plus loss is CP by 10, that implies CP minus CP by 10 is equal to 405, that implies 9 CP by 10 is equal to 405. Hence CP is equal to 405 into 10 divided by 9. Now it is, since it is divisible by 9, as 4 plus 0 plus 5 is equal to 9, hence it will be 9 4 is 36, 4 carry 45, 9 5 is 45, 45 into 10 become rupees 450. So this is our answer of part 1. CP is equal to 450, and second, loss percent is equal to loss by CP into 100%, and loss is CP by 10 by CP into 100%. CP cancels, 0 0 cancel, it will be 10%. Simple. Now exercise 8B. Just look at the question number 1 of 1. The question number 1 of 1 is, we have to find the selling price if CP is equal to rupees 950 and profit percent is equal to 8%. Then profit is equal to 8% of 950 is equal to 8 by 100 into 950, 0 to 0 cancel, 5 19 ja, 5 2 ja, 2 4 ja, 19 into 4 is equal to 76. Hence profit is rupees 76. That implies selling price is equal to CP plus profit means 950 plus 76. It will be 1026. Now next question is question number 1 of 2. Question number 1 of 2 is, we have to find the cost price, and here SP is given as rupees 1680 and profit is 12%. We can solve it in the different manner as well. Since here profit is made, so SP will be equal to 100 plus 12% of CP. That implies 1680 is equal to 112 by 100 into CP. That implies 1680 into 100 by 112 is equal to CP. Now solve it, and we are going to cut it from 2. Then it will be 2 5 are 10, 2 6 are 12, 2 8 are 16, 2 4 are 8, 2 0 are 0, again from 2, or we can cut it from 8 as well. 8 7 are 56, 8 1 are 8, 8 5 are 40, and by cutting it from 7, it will be 7 1 are 7, 7 5 are 35, 15 into 10 become 1500, that implies CP is equal to rupees 1500. Simple. Number 1 of 5 is, in this question it is given that CP is equal to rupees 352 and overhead charges is rupees 28. So overhead is equal to rupees 28. This means net CP is equal to rupees 352 plus 28 is equal to rupees 380, and profit percent is given that 20%. Profit is equal to 20%, and we have to find selling price. By the similar manner, we can find the selling price of it as here profit is made by the seller. So SP will be equal to 100 plus 20% of CP is equal to 120 by 100% के लिए 100 आया into CP is equal to 380. So 0 to 0 cancel, 0 to 0 cancel. Now multiply 12 and 38. 12 8 is 96, so it will be 6. 9 carry, 12 3 is 36 plus 9, 45, and the answer will be 456. Simple. Question number 9 is, Mr. Sinha sold 2 tape recorders for rupees 990 each. So SP of one tape recorder is given that it is rupees 990, rupees 990, and gain percent on one tape is equal to 10%. That implies gain on one tape is equal to 10% of rupees 990 will be equal to 10 into 990 by 100. This means rupees 99, right? That implies CP of first tape recorder will be equal to 990 minus 99 is equal to 891. And now we are going for the next part of the question, that is it loses 10% on other, means loss percent on second tape recorder is equal to 10%. That implies loss on second tape recorder is equal to 10% of rupees 990 is equal to 10 by 100 into 990 is equal to rupees 99. That implies CP will be equal to SP plus loss, that is 990 plus 99 become 1089. Easy. That implies total CP is equal to 891 plus 1089 become 9 plus 1 10, 1 carry, 8 plus 9 17, 17 1 18, again 1 carry, 8 1 9, 1980, and total selling price is equal to 2 into 990, it is also 1980. That implies loss percent is equal to 0% or profit percent is equal to 0%. Simple. Now this is our last question of the exercise 12b, that is question number 12. In question number 12 it is said that John sold an article to Peter at 20% profit. So John's profit is equal to 20% and Peter sold it to Mohan at 5% loss, and Peter's loss is equal to 5%. If Mohan paid rupees 912 to the article and CP of Mohan is equal to rupees 912, so we have to find how much John pay for it. Now let CP for John is equal to rupees X, then CP for Peter will be equal to SP of John, and SP of John is 120% because John sold it for profit of 20%, so it will be 120% of X, means 120X by 100, simple. And since Peter sold it to Mohan for 5% loss, then CP for Mohan will be equal to 100 minus 5, that is 95% of CP of Peter, that is 120X by 100. That imply 95% of 120X by 100 is equal to rupees 912, which is CP of Mohan. That implies 95 by 100 into 120X by 100 is equal to 912. Now 0 to 0 cut, 5 19 times, 5 2s are 2 3s are, simple. That implies X will be equal to 912 into 100 by 19 into 3. Now 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 we will put 0 here because 1 is not divisible by 3, and 3 4s are 12. Since SP is equal to CP and 19 1s are 19 and 11 is remainder here, 114, 19 6 are 114, so 16 into 100 become rupees 1600. That imply CP for John is equal to rupees 1600. You have your answer.